Good morning, everyone. In the previous lecture, we studied tenses, present tense, simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Today, we are going to study four types of past tense. Here, very first is simple past tense. Second, past continuous tense. Third is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. And fourth is past perfect continuous tense. So we are going to study these four subtypes. Once again I say simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. So very first we are going to study simple past tense. Simple past tense. Simple past tense, which is used when the action completed. When the action completed in the past. I brought vegetables. I brought vegetables. The program completed. I studied a lot. So, dear students, these are three examples of simple past tense. I brought vegetables, the program completed, I studied lot. Here brought, completed, studied. These three verbs, these are in V2. V2, it means past tense. It means past tense. Simple past, and simple past is used when the action completed. When the action completed. Now you see here the action which was a regular habit in the past, then we use simple past. I studied a lot. The program completed. I brought vegetables. And in the simple past tense, indicative mood is did. Indicative mood is did. Did, it is the past tense of do and does. Do and does, these are V1 and did is V2. So in the simple past tense, what do we use? V2, that is did. And you see here, I brought vegetables. I brought vegetables, it means did bring. Brought, it means did bring. Similarly here, completed, it means did plus complete. Did plus complete is completed, and studied, it means did plus study. So here these are three examples, and the pattern of the simple past is subject plus V2 plus object. It is the pattern of the simple past tense. It is the pattern of the simple past tense. Subject V2 plus object. I studied a lot. I studied a lot. Okay. Now you see here we studied examples. I explained to you. Brought, it means did plus bring. Completed, it means did plus complete. And studied, it means did plus study. Okay. Now these simple past sentences, if these are in assertive sentences, and when we convert these sentences into interrogative sentences, then very first sentence, I brought vegetables, it will be interrogative as did I bring vegetables? Did I bring vegetables? It is an interrogative sentence. Then second is did the program complete? And third is did I study a lot? Okay, so these are interrogative sentences of above three examples of simple past tense. So once again I say here we use simple past to denote our regular habits in the past, and the pattern of simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. Okay, now the next tense is second is past continuous tense. You see, the second tense is past continuous tense. Continuous. I told you earlier, the continuous, it means the action, it was in the process in the past. The action, it was in the process in the past. Okay. Now you see here past. Indicative moods, those are used in the past continuous tense. Those are was and were. Let me say verbally. Was, were. I was, we were, you were, he, she, it was, they were. Okay. Now I explain to you. When the action was going on, was in the progress in the past, then we use past continuous tense. It means action completed, but for some time it was going on. It was in the progress. Okay, then we use the excuse me, past continuous tense. Okay, now you see, my children were watching the Ramayana serial. Here, were watching. I was reading at dawn. I was reading at dawn. The gardener was watering plants. So here you see here was reading, was watering and was watching. So these are action in the past and it was in the progress. Okay, so my children were watching the Ramayana serial. I was reading at dawn. The gardener was watering plants. Okay, so indicative moods of past continuous tense is was and were. And next to was and were always V4 follows. Now V4 it means V1 plus ing. V1 plus ing. Now you see watch is V1 plus ing watching. Then read V1 plus ing reading and water V1 plus ing watering. So here was and were plus V4. V4 it means V1 plus ing. So pattern of the sentence is subject plus was and were plus V4 plus object. So it is the pattern of the sentence and past continuous tense. Now all these above mentioned sentences are assertive sentences. If we convert these sentences into interrogative sentences, then you see my children were watching the Ramayana serial. It is an assertive sentence. So make it interrogative. It will be were my children watching the Ramayana serial? Question mark. Okay. Were my children watching the Ramayana serial? It is the interrogative sentence. Was I reading at dawn? It is the interrogative sentence. And third, was the gardener watering plants? It is the interrogative sentence. So dear children, see here, these are past continuous tense. When do we use? We use it in the past when action was in the progress. Now here my children were watching the Ramayana serial, the interrogative. Then I was reading at dawn, the gardener was watering plants. All these sentences. Okay, so it is past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. Now next is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. Action is completed in the past. Okay. Now indicative mood is had. Had is forms of to have in the past tense. Okay. And it follows always V3. Okay. And so here past perfect tense. The action started in the past and completed in the past. Okay. It got completed in the past. And so past perfect tense. I had visited Nashik. I had visited Nasik festival. Okay. They had scored many or 10 goals. They had scored 10 goals. Teachers had assembled in the principal cabin. So you see here, had visited Nasik festival, they had scored 10 goals. Teachers had assembled in the principal cabin. So here, had assembled, had scored, had visited. These are had plus V3, had plus V3, had plus V3. It means here visit, visited, visited. Visited is V3. Scored, scored, scored. It is V3. And here assembled, assemble, assembled, assembled. Okay. So here V3. So had always follows V3. Okay. And when do we use past perfect tense? The action started in the past and completed in the past. Okay. Then we use it past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. Okay. Now you see here the pattern of the tense. The pattern of the tense is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. So it is the pattern of the sentence. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Okay. So here then interrogative of these sentences. Had I visited Nasik festival? Question mark. Had they scored 10 goals? Question mark. And had teachers assembled in the principal cabin? It is question mark. So make it interrogative of assertive sentences. It's very easier and it's very important while studying reported speech, indirect speech of interrogative sentences. Okay. Now past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. These are examples. And pattern is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Okay. So these are. Now next is past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. It means we use had been plus V4. Okay. Now had been plus V4. Earlier I explained to you V4 it means V1 plus ing. V1 plus ing. Okay. Now you see past perfect continuous tense. When do we use? We use the action started in the past. It was going on for some time in the past and it got completed in the past. I repeat, action started in the past. It was going on in the past for some time and it got completed in the past. In that case, we use past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense, you see, the East India Company established in India in 1600. Since then, British began to rule in India. Almost for 200 years they ruled in India, and but we got freedom, we got independence in 1947, on 15th August 1947. Okay, so in that case, started in the past, it was going on for some time and it got completed in the past, 1947. So in that case, we can say the British had been ruling in India for 200 years. Okay? Suppose a person, he started to work in his previous institution in 2012, then he left that institution in 2014. So in that case, he would say, I had been working in that institution for 2 years. For 2 years. Okay? So here, you see, now these are the examples, past perfect tense. And when you read out these sentences, the British had been ruling in India for 200 years. I had been working in VKV for 2 years. Then for this preposition, it comes in the past perfect continuous tense. So you must know it in the past perfect continuous tense. Which preposition does it come? It comes for. It comes for. And so here pattern of the sentence is okay. So subject plus had been plus V4 plus object. So these are the sentences and it is the pattern of the sentence. Okay. Now next is, you see, interrogative of these sentences. Had the Britishers been ruling in India for 200 years? Had comes at forefront, and then the Britishers, and then been. Had I been working in VKV for 2 years? And question mark. So interrogative sentences. So here we studied 4 types of past tenses. That is simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense. In the simple past tense, indicative mood is did. Then in the past continuous tense, indicative moods are was and were plus V4. Then third past perfect tense, indicative mood is had plus V3. V3 it means past participle, and fourth is past perfect continuous tense, that is indicative moods is had plus been plus V4 plus object. Okay, it is the pattern. So we studied simple past, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. Okay, so I hope you understood it.